Alright, we good? Alright. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Fixing screen. So I'd like to be able to read the chat a little better. If you ever so slightly. That's new. Okay, let's get live. Fix the monies. Full automatic. Sure. Hey, Russell. Yeah, I'm working on stuff right now. Like I said, I'm trying to be a little better than I usually am. Or been lately. I'm trying to stay motivated and get stuff done. I figure since I'm sitting down here streaming, Jessica's off today. Got out of work early, so we got some time. Right, while you're not at work. I figure I'm not gonna have a video done for today, anyways. So might as well get something on. I'll probably try to edit something in a little bit, or film some stuff to edit in a little bit. Is the hope. Okay, we're just kind of continuing where we were yesterday. You know, attempt to move things. Still got my bit of board here. I say with the wood is the epoxy doesn't seem to like to hook to it very well, so that's nice. I think we're gonna try to work on Anguirus a little bit today. Cheelai. We're gonna sand the shark, and I might bust out the airbrush to do some airbrushing. So I gotta primer up that shark, and then I'll end the stream. Probably go upstairs and work on painting some stuff / Obsidious. We'll see how it goes though. So right now I'm just sitting here trying to clean up the inside of the stomach here. I sanded a little bit on the outside for filed. I'm probably gonna have to do some more. Probably should put on my respirator, though, I'm gonna be honest, but we're not doing a ton of sanding today. I'm trying to be careful and not hitting the ball joint that's inside of there. It's kind of like that. So hopefully, doing so, now she'll have a lot more range of motion. One thing I still want to kind of try to do, it's like I said, she has like a shirt that goes over top of her short pants thing. And the way it's right now is her stomach goes into it. You kind of need something over top. So what I want to do, and it might help a little bit with the posability with that too, is good to go around here, like maybe like a little bit of warbler or something. Just add a lip. Worst case, not gonna worry about it, but that would be nice. I was going to take a little strip off the sandpaper. How's everybody's day going? Hopefully swell. Uh-oh. Casey's figured out I came downstairs. And the hair coming down. Just coming through my life. Hi. What you doing? You say hi to everybody? you're like, I'm hiding from Mama. Well, yeah, well, don't touch the laptop. You might shut something off. Aww. You come down here to hide from Mama? Yeah, is it aliens? Is it rawr? Rawr. I think she's coming for you. Oh, BBC has got a sad day. Well, Daddy's doing some sanding. Yeah, Daddy's doing some sanding, so he probably shouldn't be down here. Yeah, because he might breathe in it. It's not. It doesn't taste. Yeah. Yeah, silly aliens. Okay, well, I'm gonna take you back upstairs. Upstairs. You gotta go upstairs. Oh, thank you. Love you too. Yeah, well, we gotta go upstairs. Yep, bye-bye. You're back. All right, come on. Let's go. No, you can't take that upstairs. I don't want that downstairs. No, it's right outside. Oh. Okay. Now that's over. It could be worse. You could be like me that got that freaking boxy, and then it's like, yeah, I'm gonna accept commission. It's like $90. The commission's solid. It's like cheaper than eBay, and I'm like, it just like pops in stock randomly. I was like, I could have got it for 30. Woe is me. Sometimes I have a hard time telling because you'll see where the seam is there, and it's hard, a little bit hard to sometimes tell if it's flat or if there's like just enough lip to make it kind of that's gonna show up. I think I still need to sand it a little bit more. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with the way the beam came out for Shimo. I actually, for my personal one, I have a beam that messed up when it printed, but it messed up in a way that it kind of like sits over top of things, and I kind of dig it. So that's the version, the one that I have. Yeah, I think it turned out really solid. Yeah, I think that's pretty flat now. I sort of know that I'm getting it pretty flat because I'm removing the paint in that same section off the actual body of the figure. Somehow I gotta sand this down too. Just a little bit. When we sculpted the chest yesterday, I just kind of want to just smooth it out. Not really. Trying to remove a bunch of the epoxy. This reminds me of when I worked on that a Kill la Kill figure. Will I make more? More than likely. It's just I've been really sidetracked by a lot of other projects. I might still have one or two hanging around, but I'd have to look. Yeah, that sometimes, but I don't know. I guess it's like it's the safe way to go about it to make it kind of generic. Let's see, where's my 400? I have to go a little harder on the side with the higher grit. Because there's like a slight imperfection right there. I can see where it's not. I think that's pretty good there. Oh, first, nah, I haven't ordered any of those. I tend to not order versions of figures that I already have. So since I already have like two versions of the two versions I would want from Shin Godzilla, I haven't picked up any of the other ones. Because the only thing that's kind of nice about those releases is if you missed out on any of them, it's a really good way of getting a hold of older figures. But for the increased prices and it just coming with a poster, it's just not for me. That looks pretty good. So next will be just re-adding all that the rubber rim around there. Well, not rubber rim, whatever you want to call it. The edge of the armor. Gotta re-add that. Around the bottom there. Oops, we were messing around with this yesterday and I got a piece of clay right there. Oh, sometimes you can just pop it off. Okay. Next we got a lot of little crap today. Now we're gonna send yep. Yep. Oh, it fell. I was hoping I saved it. Oh, where'd you fall to? I ain't hear it hit the ground. Ugh. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, right there. What? I'll probably send that a little more. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next, we'll be using the file. Just cleaning up some of the edges on here. Maybe a little cleaner on this edge here. There we go. A little sand scouter. Ooh, chicken salad. That's actually what my wife had for lunch. We made some the other day. Okay, now thought on this was to just kind of carve it out. I'm probably gonna end up re-breaking this hair and redoing this section. But I don't want to mess with any of the holes. The holes are perfect the way they are currently. But I kind of want that to be able to sit in there with her ear on. So I definitely need to core this back out. Second, I kind of want to maybe try to put a magnet in there, but I don't know the best way to go. About that. That's my current issue. Hopefully these tweezers I can hold on just enough. Hold up. A little strong. Let's see how that works. Oh, personally, I would like. I want to see some like more obscure kaiju. So Anguirus would be a cool one to do. I heard talks of Hedorah. I really don't want to see King Ghidorah. Up there, maybe. I did. So how I got the photo was I used some blue string lights that I have, and I put the one in its mouth as like the anchor piece, and then I just kind of hit everything along the spines. So if you were in the room with me, you would see the wires on the like there's just a bunch of wires on the other side of that figure as I was doing that. But it looks cool. I can see Mothra, but not like deity Mothra. Oh, interesting. Okay. So hmm. Not big enough. Big enough. Okay. I'm gonna try something. It might be a little suspicious, but if it works, it'll keep the ear in. If it doesn't work, I might not have a scouter anymore. So we'll see how this goes. Does it start in 9 days? Yeah, I feel like just the trailer just came out and they were like, oh yeah, I think it did say the end of February, didn't it? Yeah, like Anguirus would be dope. Okay, so my hope here is I need to pinch this, and then I kind of just want to go like vertical and just carve that out a little bit. It fits. Ah, okay. So next on the agenda, I need this to kind of be able to rest a little better in there. Ooh, I actually kind of want to go see the new Scream. I always like the Scream movies though, so looks solid. I like that they've been trying to make them like more violent. Okay, this part I probably won't mess with. So if you don't hear me talking for a minute, it's probably why. No, sound like Darth Vader. Almost there. Okay. So that looks like that's functional. Real quick, I gotta cut the scouter. Just no, I found my knife and I was like, I'm gonna put specifically here. I don't lose it. I have just a little bit of that excess green. Just gotta be careful because this is a brand new knife. It's a little early in the day for me to wanting to get into my finger. Okay, had some glue. Still got some glue. Oh, and I don't have to poke you. Win. Alright. Go there. Where'd the hair piece go? Everything's falling. Anguirus head. Okay, they're just. Needs to be like right there. Phone. Phone. I only saw it twice in theaters. Oh yeah, it is 10 years old, isn't it? Say what, Pacific Rim's 12 now? trying to think, because where the eyes are going to sit. I think I need to get them to sit up a little bit higher. Man, the problem is like it cuts right into where the hair sits for the joint. So I think that's where I want to leave it. So I'd like it to sit right around there. So I think I'm going to re-epoxy the scouter, but have it like just like spaced enough so that it'll rest where it needs to go. Because right now where it sits, it wants to sit like right on her nose, and I want it to be like here. I think if I just set up like a little bit of epoxy putty, and then it'll be good to go there. I just need the hair strands to kind of go over top of it, so that it would still slide into place, but the hair will help to hold it in, is my hope. Oh, you know what? That, or I could put a magnet in the hair and like the top of this, and that'll keep it in. That might be the call. Because also for the backpack, I want to do the same thing. God, this whole thing's like backwards. Because this should be like this, but the nub's this way. So I guess to make it make sense, I should put it on that side. But either way, this has to come off. Let's hope I could just take it off without having to move the whole thing. She's watched one. I think she's still like a little too young. Not that like Godzilla movies are scary or whatever, but it's just like it's not a lot of singing and dancing, so it's hard to get her motivated. But she oddly likes the Netflix Ultraman show, the Ultraman movie. Oh yeah, King of the Monster soundtrack's banging. I would agree with that one. Ugh, I don't want to sand it down. There we go. Problem solved. You guys bring it up a little bit. All right, set up everything before I start epoxying. So when I epoxy, I'm going to want to get as much done as I can with what I'm working with. Yeah, King of the Monsters is really good. I like 2014's too. It had a solid soundtrack. King of the Monsters had like a soundtrack like I wouldn't mind playing in my car, you know. Oh yeah, I saw there was new figures coming out. Okay, it's pretty much about sanding down. I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the Scouter, where we're just gonna put a nice sand on it and then just over it. Smooth out some of the scratches. Now, I got a bunch of these magnets. That's what I was thinking about using for the hair. I might want something a little bit bigger though. For that one, I know I bought some not that long ago, like the really good ones. Why do I have this? Actually, more of those magnets, yeah. Pick up what I have and not what I'm working on right now. Uh, I'll leave them over here. That's my table. Oh, there it is. Small magnets, but they're like the really strong small magnets. So if I put one of those into the backpack, and then the other one can be the weaker magnet because it'll still be really strong to that one. Because the littler one, I just kind of want to pop into the shirt thing here, I think. And it'll just kind of rest on there. Yeah. Yes. Oh, it actually hooks the belts. Okay. Even easier. Okay, so I need a drill that's about that big, which I think is actually the one we were using not that long ago. I think I want a big drill. Oh, maybe I do. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Start with the backpack. And now that tight enough? Oh, that's the wrong bit. It's the wrong bit. It's so close. Oh. Because occurred to me, I was like, you know what? Probably should have my respirator on. There we go. So it's a little super glue. Into the hole. Drop back in. Now for the fun one. Is this one. Uh, Well, Dookie Bobs. Yeah, we'll have to fix that with some epoxy. But now, though, I can get the magnet to kind of sit. Well enough that I can glue it down. And then we can fix the break with some putty. I was concerned because of how the size, if it was gonna give me that problem or not. Ah, come on. Need you to kind of just pinch together. Long enough that I can put some super glue down. Kind of like that. Somewhere I got the spritz. There. So now, ideally, sit in our waist. Oh, stays on pretty good. Right? Ugh. Problem solving one thing at a time. Oh. I like the new Empire. King of the Monster. I would put like GVK. I would say was worse than King of the Monsters for me. The guy from Friends. I'm trying to think of the guy from Friends from King of the Monsters. We talk about the guy that kept making like the little random one-liners. Yeah, the mouth of Saw definitely gets stuck in my head periodically for sure. So we sit working on something. Masulaya. Alright. On to the fun part. Podium. Oh. I'll be honest, like if he was in Friends, he was some random dude in Friends. So I'm like, it's at least not any of the core cast, anyways, that I could think of. I thought we were talking about Lost in Space or something. I'm like, you should. I was like, Matt LeBlanc is a national treasure. Lost in Space. Yeah, I shouldn't need a. Kind of like yesterday, I don't really need a ton. This ball's way too big. That looks pretty good. So the goal is today with her is to finish the shirt. Now I gotta fix the belt, but that'll be easy. And then get the hair to kind of work around the scouter / get in the scouter to sit a little bit better on the face. So I think first is getting. The trick is though, now I'm thinking about it, is to get the scouter to sit and do the hair. It's gonna be hard to do at the same time because I'm gonna need to get the scouter out. It's still gonna have to be removable. So I think in that aspect, I want to start here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of putty. Actually, it's gonna go back of this. I'm just gonna fill in the sections so that, kind of like what I was doing at the beginning of the stream, I could just sand down the pieces after. Just so then it'll be smoothed out and be the right shape. Now, if I cover the magnet, is that going to affect how the magnet works? Only a little bit. So we'll try to keep that clear. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Like I said, it's just got to look like good enough so that I can just go over top, sand it down, and it's not going to pop off. Your salad? A pair of manicures? Maybe a little too big still. Okay. I'm actually going to attempt to do the ring now. It's always the most stressful part because, like I said, everything wants to stick to these gloves. Look, pull styles because I kind of want to have like a little dip where the boobs meet, where like the in between cleavage kind of dumps down in between. So right now I'm just gonna try to get it to attach to the figure, and then we'll start like shaping it to size we need after. It should be good enough for me to mess with. I think I can bring you guys in a little bit closer. Oh, maybe the camera's the top of everything. Yeah, it's definitely one of those like I get what they were going for, but yeah, like you're saying, that girl will be sweet. Okay. No. A little water and silicone brush. Just gonna kind of clean up the curves around here real quick. My wife's yelling at me. Not the answer she wanted. She's like, "You done yet?" I'm like, I got a little bit still. Trying to use this to make some little bit sharper edges. Okay. Like that. little bit of water. Ooh, that went blind. Just trying because I had shifted down slightly further than I wanted to make the boobs just have a little bit of an indent. Because my thought is, her wearing a shirt, it wouldn't show up that well. Even if it's skin tight, it would be like a little indent of. Like that. My daughter really wants to go outside. See her upstairs just, Saeed, Saeed. But it's currently raining today, so there will be no outside. Just trying to shore up this little indent there. Gotta do the smaller one for the stomach. Come on, attach. All right. That works too. I guess we're just gonna kind of tack it in and then attempt to tack it in. Maybe not tack it in. Because it doesn't want to stay on the figure. All right. There we go. Have water. Push off a little bit of the excess, and then just have to smooth this out a little bit. And there we go. Now I just gotta make the ring to go around the bottom. Eh. That's the more challenging part. Okay. Kind of. Attach that to the bone. Oh, come on, don't attach to my. Attach to the clay like you were meant to. What I'm trying to do is just like lightly roll it down to where I need it to be. Might need a little extra padding there, but we'll figure that out when we get there. No, I seen the clamp that I was using. Yes. It'll come in handy. Oh, somebody's upset upstairs. To be honest, it kind of gives me a kick sometimes listening to what's going on upstairs. Oh, and she's back. Hi. We gotta wait a minute. Daddy's working with epoxy. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Mm-hmm. Everybody's on there. People are talking. Not talking a lot right now, but they were talking. Daddy's just trying to smooth this out. Oh, well, thank you. That was very helpful. Don't tell her that it wasn't. Trying to make it a little flatter. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Just gonna mess around with the top just a little bit more. Maybe just a little bit more epoxy on the top chest part. It's the poop. Shifted. Need you to level out just a little bit. Right, she's got some pretty nice conjointies. You making music back there? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it good there. Sorry if you guys didn't see that last little bit. Don't touch. There's a lot of stuff up here you're not supposed to be touching. You can touch Daddy. Yeah, well, thank you. Then we got a little bit more epoxy, so we gotta put a little bit on the hair. We gotta fix the hair. No, don't touch. Bye. Okay, bye. She's like, I'm not getting my way. See you later. Guess what we'll do is we'll do the sand scouter, and then I'll have to fix the hair tomorrow. I was going to take a little bit of epoxy to each side. Like that. Slice up a little bit of the extra right now. And then where you're sitting right now, we're going to try to line it up to be where I need the scouter to be sitting. Just right around there. Try my best to conform it to her head right there. Oh, where's my Pokemon? Pokemon. Bye. Okay, that gets the scouter where we need it to sit. Okay. Add that just a little bit. Just to make sure. Yep, that's where we want it. Okay. Just gonna leave that alone. So once that cures, it'll be sitting exactly how I need it to be. And then it'll just be cleaning up a little bit of the edges here. So there'll probably be like one more session of epoxy on her, mainly for the hair, and a little bit of cleanup. And then she should be good. Oh, now that I got this, I really want to do work on. Use a little bit I got left for Anguirus. I'm probably setting up the teeth down here. Oh, hello. You got a bucket? What you filling it with? I don't think she knows. Mm-hmm. Gotta be a little slow for this one. Because the material for this jaw is really, really soft. Like I mentioned before, don't want this going into my finger. Well, if it didn't. Alright. Got that cut out. I think I need to shave this out a little bit better. Yeah. Hey, don't get all that wood out, please. Yeah. Look how you put one back. See this little turn? Put that wood back. Put it back. Thank you. Big listener. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. You don't say. No, you're good. Can you see you on there? Yeah. Rawr. She's a goof. Yes, you're a goof. I said it. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Oh, you found a good paper. Yep. Rawr. You silly. Well, I know you're a goof. I think I need this. We got you. It's like to pretend I know what she's saying. Ah, yeah, aliens? Mm-hmm. Yep, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Uh-oh. What's up? We got this one. The little poor guy. He was working pretty good earlier. I put him back in the tub. I can put it back in the tub. Nope. And here comes the dog. Oh, my father-in-law's here too. Blood for the blood god. Yeah, Dad's trying to make a flat part for the teeth to sit on. Hopefully that's good enough. Or Pete dropped off. Hi, Bubby. Ripley, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, that's Sissy. The dog's name is Sissy. At least I can't see. She is her Sissy. A little bit of glue. Bye. Close to what I wanted. I got scissors around here. Scissors probably make my life a little easier. All right. Back the trimming. Too much meat on the bottom of the teeth up front. I can't really score too much more off of that. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, yeah, that looks a little better.
There's a second. This is crazy.
Well, thank you for the toothpick. Appreciate it.
Bye. See?
Did you find my scale? Yeah, we're using that the other day.
Is it? See? Okay. There's this.
Steve, I need you to go to your home. Like I said, hate crazy glue. The Loctite I like using's been sold out.
That is that. This. This to Is it?
Yeah? Where'd you find glasses? Let's go was like a the wizard Koopa, whatever. Casey found the glasses. I don't know where they were though. Hate this glue. It takes like 20 years for it to hook. Literally attached to anything. Australia's balls. Yeah, it's like, just need you to cure, sit long enough that I could just put some little bit of putty on the bottom here. Nothing crazy, just a little bit of putty. Just pop off. Sweet babies. Hi? Just need to make a part where it's going to cover these teeth gums. And I can make a... Because eventually this is going to have to be articulated. So I have to have a little section here where I can insert a ball into eventually. But for right now, it just has to... I want the bladed edge. Actually, I like a little better for this. Oh, I'm afraid to look. This is why your mom shouldn't have left you down here. Alright, you gotta go upstairs. You got broken glass. Come on. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Go upstairs, bud. Thank you. Breaking your Jurassic Park things.
What?
What do you want me to do? Watch the Oxy Party and.
You better be breaking my stuff.
Well, she knocked over a snow globe.
Oh, excuse me.
I forgot.